about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Welcome to Wout of the World, and I'm glad you're joining me for an entirely new chapter of our world trip. Because before you saw us traveling around Australia and Southeast Asia, and now we just took a plane out of Singapore to see South Asia. We're in Sri Lanka, and in the first chapter I'll take you to the beautiful South. We're gonna discover the South Coast with the most beautiful beaches and sights. Let's go.
We arrived in Negombo and drove straight to the paradise of the South. In Ahangama we fell in love with the tranquil surfer's lifestyle, and from our cozy villa we explored the colonial town of Galle. We learned a lot about the Dutch history in Sri Lanka, and we spent a day in the biggest remaining fortress in all of Asia.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde.
That's it for our little day trip in Galle. We saw the most beautiful buildings and we walked around the city walls. And now it's time to go back to the hotel because there's much more to explore in Sri Lanka and there's no time to waste.
We'll make it somehow, we can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free.
We enjoy some time in this peaceful little haven that only costed us $30 a night. But not for long, because the next adventure awaits.
Be free with me. Yeah, let's go. Be free with me. Oh, come on and let's go. Let's be free.
Our driver picks us up again to drive the coast for another 20 kilometers to the east.
Be free. Be free. Be free with me.
Today it's time to visit the most popular beach town on the south coast of Sri Lanka, and this is Mirissa. It was about a 30-minute drive from our hotel. There are some great highlights in the area, so let's have a nice day here in Mirissa.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many.
We parked the van up in the hills, and from there we have a tuk-tuk transfer that felt more like a roller coaster ride.
I can feel the sun on my skin.
In a beautiful area, we make our way over steep hills to a hidden beach.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live.
One of the most beautiful beaches we can find around Mirissa is called Secret Beach, because it's very secluded and it was kind of hard to get here. With the tuk-tuks up the mountain, then down through the bushes to the beach. It's not that secret anymore because people have discovered it over the years, but it's still one of the most amazing beaches you can find on the south coast, especially near Mirissa. Look at it.
And when I feel the wind on my face,
This is truly the best beach in all of Sri Lanka, as the rocks have created a cozy little blue lagoon and the tropical surroundings are stunning.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow.
The south coast of Sri Lanka is one of the best travel destinations in the world, but I recommend you to go in the dry season, from December to April. You might even spot whales in that season too. From the capital Colombo, you'll be here in 2.5 hours.
Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today.
We spent the morning in this natural pool, next to a cozy bar that has affordable drinks and food. It is perfect for kids, sheltered from the large surf waves of the south coast.
Well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today is a good day. Today is a good day today.
Hey guys, it's Secret Beach, so don't tell anyone. Huh?
Time to ride that roller coaster again, to see the other side of Mirissa. And from a hidden spot, we now go to the most popular photo spot of Sri Lanka.
Close to Mirissa, we find one of the most popular spots in all of Sri Lanka. And you will find it on many photographs on the internet, because this is the Instagram spot of all the people going to Sri Lanka. Coconut Tree Hill behind me. It's a beautiful hill looking out over the ocean with a lot of coconut trees. We're gonna take a picture too, of course.
Okay, we have to admit, there is a reason that this spot is so popular. The setting is very typical for the Sri Lankan South Coast and the views are insane here. Mirissa has always been the largest fishing port of Sri Lanka and it's known for its tuna, snapper and butterfish. In 2004 it was heavily ravaged by the tsunami. But tourism came back even stronger. Like most beach towns, Mirissa is merely a busy main road along the best beaches. We now visit the center beach.
This is Mirissa and it's been discovered years ago for the tourism. It's great for relaxing, it's great for swimming. There are nice restaurants and hotels where most of the other towns are mainly for surfing. So over here you have the Parrot Rock. I'm standing at Mirissa Beach,
which is beautifully situated around the biggest surfing bay of the area.
And of course, I'm gonna take a look from above with the drone.
Even though this is one of the busiest places in all of Sri Lanka and we are here in the best season around March, it's not overcrowded at all. As the kids enjoy building another sandcastle, the waves are wonderful for a refreshing dive today. And this is also the perfect place for lunch at one of the many beachside restaurants. monkeys are of course back at the hotel for their daily food hunt. And they aren't alone this time.
Thank God that we get to visit so many beautiful places around Sri Lanka. But thank God a little more for creating swimming pools. Because it's bloody hot and I'm going in. Oh, and thank God for lion. It goes very well with swimming pools.
That's it, unfortunately, for this incredible episode on the south coast of Sri Lanka. I'm saying unfortunately, but it's actually pretty nice. We're going to have a safari on the east side of Sri Lanka. A driver's gonna pick us up after breakfast and we're exchanging the beach for the jungle. So I'll see you in the next one in Sri Lanka.
Be sure to tune in next time as we stay in a jungle camp surrounded by wild animals.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
The adventure is only just beginning. Subscribe and always travel along. Ciao!
World in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for.